最后灭了吴国。这么多年来，给他们造玩具、鞋子，甚至他们的国旗，一边忍受他们的傲慢，一边等待时机。现在时机终于到了，让他们见识我们民族的伟大。
这么好，我们压制了！
瞧好吧！
Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Friday Night Battlefield. My name is Mr. Falls. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a beautiful day, and I've had a beautiful week for that matter, but as you know, it's the routine. It's time to get back into the action here with some Battlefield. And of course, you can get involved with hashtag Friday Night Battlefield up on Twitter. Send us some pictures, GIFs, moments, anything spectacular, or kind of, derpy or special. It doesn't really matter. We want to have a look at it. We want to get involved. We want to hear and see what you guys have been up to the past week, and of course everything is fantastic, and that's all lovely jumbling. But as you can see, we have a brand new desk here. I've just got to scoot away. I'm sitting a little bit close to the monitors right in front of me, but yeah, it's a snazzy, fancy pants, brand new desk for us to sit on. Well, for me, and of course we're gonna have guests here, so gonna have to shimmy over to one side or the other if I want to have some guests sitting side by side. But I'm really happy with the new desk. It's gone is the sisal oak, or I think it was more pine. Gone is the pine desk atop of Shanghai, and now it's more like I feel like I'm in Das Boot in some kind of underground bunker. But it's a high tech, amazing bunker, and I'm cozy. It's warm down here, nice and cool. Well, actually, it's not too warm. It's nice and cool. But yeah, get involved with Friday Night Battlefield. You can look up all the servers on Battlelog and join in on PC, which is what we will be looking at today. I'll be casting, and we unfortunately don't have any guests today because, summertime, people are busy. People are out and going to the beach, going on vacations, and soon I believe the vacation time will be ending. Or will it? Because Battlefield 1 will be coming out, and we're certainly going to be busy over here at Friday Night Battlefield. And of course, last but not least, you can join in if you're on console and play on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, and join in and grab some tasty dog tags and join in on the fun. And last but not least, join TeamSpeak, get engaged with the community, play alongside with some awesome Answers HQ heroes. And hello to Mixie, showing up first here on Friday Night Battlefield, to Vexy and 44 Phantom. How you guys doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. But we have some news for you guys. We have of course, if you haven't been keeping your fingers on the pulse, the China Rising DLC is now free and has been up for a couple of days, up for grabs for you to go and click that download button and grab it into your tasty collection of maps for Battlefield 4. And that is available until the 9th of August. So be sure to grab your China Rising DLC before the 9th of August so you can get in on that pack and, collect them all. It's like the Pokemon version, but in Battlefield. And it's all these lovely DLCs which are coming out for free, which is awesome to see. A lot of also, a little bit more noobs present. So yeah, that's a thing. So you can get some easy kills. You do a little bit of stat padding. I don't know if that's a good thing you can say or not. And last but not least, let's mention what we have. Of course, if you haven't, a new video has been floating around on Twitter and the interwebs from DICE, and is a kind of new dev diary talking about the weapons and how they came about designing and researching the weapons in Battlefield 1 during the World War I setting. And yeah, so let's have a look at the video. It's pretty interesting. So roll the clip.
The arsenal of Battlefield 1's weaponry is super exciting to me. We have been allowed to open up a totally new world. It's not another M16 that we're about to build.
Just a huge variety of weapons in this war. I mean, everything from clubs and very medieval, brutal, close-quarter weapons to fast-firing machine guns and submachine guns.
These weapons, for their time, were the peak of engineering.
We've done extensive research in order to recreate these weapons, both in how they sound, what they feel like, how you handle them, in order to recreate them to perfection.
There's several of us here at DICE that have been dreaming about making these games in this setting for over a decade. So in the background, there's been research going on for a long time, I would say.
World War I was the birth of a lot of the things that we take for granted in modern warfare. All of these tools were created for a special purpose. Right there, right now, they needed to solve a problem, and they came up with this variety of tools.
We're not recreating the past. We're taking that as an inspiration, and then we're trying to take this into a modern perspective.
It is a different experience. It's much more up close and personal.
Every weapon has its unique character and personality, and it really brings it to the battlefield.
It's more amazing than I ever thought it would be. It's really a Battlefield game that I look forward very much myself to play.
Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.
So you have it, ladies and gentlemen, some dev diary, some notes about the weapons in Battlefield 4. And of course, you can go and check out the video yourselves just by looking up on the Battlefield YouTube channel. And of course, it's the latest upload. It already has over 300,000 views, so people are pretty interested to see what's going on. And yeah, as you can see, that the devs have been very interested to finally show these new weapons and develop a game in this time frame, which they've been looking forward to do for, you know, over a decade. So that's pretty cool to see that some of their internal dreams have come to life by making Battlefield 1 in this World War I setting. It's pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to see some newer clips which will be coming out. I'm most certain that they will be coming out soon, and we'll be sure to feature them here for you guys. And if you want to, you can check out previous Friday Night Battlefield broadcasts over on YouTube channel, I believe, or the Friday Night Battlefield can link it in chat. And yeah, so we can see our past guests. We've had maybe Rela, we have, there's Pool Shark who joined in, we had Dasco coming back, we had a good time casting last week, and he has certainly done a lot. Everyone has played a big part in the Battlefield franchise, in the Battlefield community, bring all sorts of new experiences to the viewers. And yeah, so there you have the link from Friday Night Battlefield. Hello to Fizzle and Narwhal Dave for joining in. Be sure to tell a friend to tune in right now on Twitch if they can't play, and if they can play, well, you know, get a second monitor, put it on your phone, and you know, maybe do a little bit of stream sniping. I'll keep my eyes out on maybe some snipers who aren't necessarily playing the objective, which is what we really want to have going on here on Friday Night Battlefield. We promote playing the objective. It's very important. And of course, the server is looking to be relatively full. Well, we still need a couple more players, actually. We have the 10 versus 10 situation, so yeah, it's we're starting a little bit early. We usually start in about 6 minutes. But since we don't have a guest, and people are probably just grabbing some tasty, cool beverages to soothe and hydrate and become hydrated for today's gameplay, it's all good. But from my side, that's everything. But yeah, just send us a tweet for hashtag Friday Night Battlefield, get involved, and have a good time. And join in on the TeamSpeak if you're on PC, and have a laugh with the devs and answer HQ heroes. But yeah, we all love playing the objective, and of course we can have a dialogue in the chat and ask questions, and I'll be sure to read them and see what's going on. Just be sure to yeah, ask any questions, and I'll try and answer them to the best of my abilities. But I think we can step right into the game right now and see what is happening so far on Hangar 21, which is the Final Stand DLC. And it's not looking good whatsoever for the teams. Just say hello to everyone in the chat. We only have a couple of people here. We have my little puppy, coming in to say hello, but she's gone. And yeah, we do have a small push coming in from the US team trying to rectify the situation, but they seem to be stuck here in the hangars. One Jeep, Dr. Tatwaffel, on the quad bike, pushing him onto Foxtrot, just outside the cap radius. Gonna go in with Dant, 393 coming in on the passenger seat, and Lubeth rocking the solo helicopter. But as this server fills up, it should be getting a bit more interesting variation, but Lubith doing some seat switching here. Oh, very good very good move there. So of course you want to, if you're going to ride solo in the helicopter, you want to try and press F1, F2 to get the rotor running and spinning so you won't continue going down, because you shorten the takeoff time by a couple of seconds if you actually do that. And so now, Dave, you're looking forward to some horses, and I'm curious to see what they will be doing with the horses, and how will you spawn into them? Will they be just roaming free like the Apache Native Americans had before? Lubith here is just raining havoc in the havoc, going 3-1 right now, but it seems to be pretty chill. It's not much. Things are getting started. Time Lord North unfortunately getting taken there, but Dante has his small out. He could potentially grab a kill there, but he's getting shot from behind. He doesn't have enough time trying to bring out the 9-3R. Rocktox, it's a 1v1 situation. He's spraying and spraying. He manages to take down Rocktox there after a sustainable amount of bullets flying here and there. And unfortunately, the longer comes in with the refrag to kill him. But we do have the River Sea here on this point. Let's see if I can make this game a little bit bigger. There we go. And that looks better, a bit more proportional. But maybe gonna get the roadkill with the quad bike. No, he's just gonna whip out the ACWR, the silenced one, and the River Sea will just continue to, see if he can push onto Echo objective. And this is kind of nice to see a 12v12 situation. This is what you would get in the standard Nations Cup format, which you see ESL doing, and I believe Level BF was doing a Nations Cup in the past for Battlefield 3. But yeah, so this is a standard kind of competitive format, if you could say so, with a 12v12 situation, and let's see how these two teams are going to work together, because it's not so chaotic. A lot less bodies to contest against, but this helicopter is staying up. We do have Mixie with a Stinger out, and I think the helicopter does get crash into something. I'm not sure what happened there, and the Phantom, who did just say hello in chat on Twitch, is trying to capture a Delta objective. Let's wait, see what happens. You hear some footsteps. Mixie. His squad mate could spawn in and give him some assistance here. Phantom checking the corners, making sure where he could find this enemy Russian player. It seems to be very, very quiet here. No one on the roof, just keeping his eyes peeled. Delta flag is going and falling back towards the Russians. 404 Phantom getting some cues of where these players are. He manages to see one running right in front of him, get a revive onto him, and unfortunately gets taken out there with Irish and NSA spraying him down with the M249 LMG. What Time Lord Sloth? Just chilling here. I think that's the AN94. Good weapon. Obviously did. Just manages to jump and get to. I have to restart the live stream then. You hear me now? Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Well, now that you guys can hear me now, what I was saying was that we do have a 3 flag hold for both teams, so the ticket bleed has stopped a little bit, but being 400 tickets down is going to be a difficult situation for the US team to try and do something, but GDR LT Hammer trying to go in for the knife and gets Rock Talks, gets some Dice Friend Dog Tags, and is going to get Counter Knife. Oh no, he's dead by the River Sea coming in. And let's see what else is going to be going on here. We do have Dr. Tatwaffel throwing down a flare, just in case. Now, the reason he could be doing this is if anyone is running with a fluoroscope or the infrared, they're gonna have a bad time trying to find him inside this building here. But he's gonna capture Foxtrot. The U.S. team, unfortunately, have lost Bravo in the process, but the Tornado is on the point with his squad, trying to get this flag back into the control for the U.S. team. Getting a little bit of noise coming in, but we have Silver Rain gonna be trying to stop this push. Being a little bit hesitant, he's running as a recon, going to be a little bit difficult for him to engage the enemy with close quarter combat with this sniper rifle. We're going to expect to see some tasty, quick scope headshots to come into play. He is rocking the M98B, so at a close range damage, I did see someone run there just out of the corner of my eye, and he is behind him. But who is this? It is the Tornado running. Manages to spot one of the support guys. Unfortunately, not able to land him any shots, and he gets dunked there by NSA. And no skill PV coming in to try and save the day, but only gets the kill assist there as the US team managed to secure Bravo objective. But we do have one player running with a CZ3, a very OP weapon, getting a double kill there. And good job there from PBR 85. He could potentially push on. He gets another kill right there. 404 Phantom is down, but he is suppressed. He's exposed here. He's gonna try and rely on the G18 now and suppressed, and the Firestorm will get that kill with the pistol onto PBR 85. But we are slowly filling up. Things are picking up with momentum. And hello to Narwhal. I'm sorry. Hello to Attic. How you doing? How many players are playing there, Fizzle? Well, we do have currently a 17v17 situation, so 24. But it is filling up. It is filling up. It is early in the night. The night is still young. And let's just see how Destiny will do here. There's one player right in front of me. Sees the longer, takes him out there with M416. And this is a weapon I don't really see to be used quite often. A Time Lord Slump gets taken out as well, trying to go in for the knife kill. But the Scar H from Mixie, a Dice Dev, coming in for the kill. But it's nice to see this rotation of flags coming into play. The US team have managed to slow down the ticket bleed and whittle away slightly at the Russian ticket count. But with 2 Russians here, chilling in the elevator, going towards Alpha objective to try and, get that height advantage and make things clear on Bravo. Should be easy pickings for them, but we do have a push coming in from the US team. Occupy everywhere, running with a Unica with... That's one fancy Unica with RDS and flashlight, but not fancy enough for him to get some kill. We have Vexy coming in, getting the suppression onto Irish, while Pronator manages to grab that frag. And let's see how he's going to manage to push up onto Bravo objective. One peek there from the Russian team, rocking the AS Val. Oh, trying to peek to get a headshot, but unfortunately gets taken out. And Pronato is on the point now, going to be running in. And we do have a tweet coming in from I Am Jake saying, definitely hitting the battlefield tonight. Hashtag Friday Night Battlefield. Awesome, Jake. Look forward to seeing you there, whatever platform you are. If you're on PC, I'll definitely see you. If not, I'll see you in spirit. But the Pronato seems to be having a look at the controls here, making sure how to make this, this spaceship go. I forgot what it's called, this thing. It's in Battlefield 2142. It's a Titan. Trying to make this Titan take off, but we have Inogucha here on Alpha Objective. Doesn't have any competition here, as it is fairly easy for him to secure this flag. They have managed to grade out, and it is capping in their favor. No opposition yet, but we have Stu I Am from the Lord platoon coming in. Oh, gets flanked there from the side with PBR, rocking that CZ. It's just such a powerful gun. So OP. If you can control the recoil on that high rapid-fire weapon, you're looking at doing some serious damage at close quarters. And it's the same thing with the FAMAS. The FAMAS and CZ are very similar weapons with their rate of fire, the way they handle. Just make sure you do not put the heavy barrel on it for the time being, because that will not assist you at all in trying to get a kill. Personally, I like to use the AEK 971 because I am a scrub, and I never use heavy barrel on any of my weapons. Trust me, if you want to have good recoil control and successfully engage your opponent using a weapon that has a high rate of fire, do not use the heavy battle. You do not increase damage so much. It doesn't matter for the bullet velocity or the bullet drop off. It's not going to make much of a difference. And just run standard barrel, honestly. And if you run suppressor, be sure to not have any grip on the gun, because it kind of counteracts the suppressor. It's like you're trying to make your room quieter by you soundproof a room, and then you put headphones on as well. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be quiet, right? That's a terrible metaphor, but you guys know what I'm saying, right? But awesome to Narwhal Dave heading into the server, ready to go. Probably ate a tasty pizza. I know the producer always eats a pizza after Friday Night Battlefield, but it's 2 a.m. and no pizza tonight. No. No, he's gonna eat 2 pizzas. Jesus. The producer is... He's eating a pizza, and look at Attic coming in hot, unfortunately. Oh, just hitting that ledge there. Would have been pretty cool if he managed to get it to do the hover mode. And I just remember back in Battlefield 3 that the hover mode was slightly easier to do. And in Battlefield 4, it's a bit more difficult, a bit more complicated. But Hazard is overwhelmed here, trying to go for Charlie objective, which is currently being captured by the Russians, if I'm not mistaken. But here they go, dropping down the River Sea. Gonna try and do a dip potato chip, but he gets taken out by the lanky soldier rocking that F2000, which is also a very good gun. And a little longer here, maybe we can get some jet fight, dogfight action. You're trying to lock on with the passive radar missiles, but just not good enough. And he's also going to try and fly inside here. Oh, but he manages to bail out just in time to save his neck and push up onto B or A. Depends. He's being a little bit indecisive here. We need decisions made now longer. You're safe, bro. Anyways, Charlie falling over to the Russians, and the Russians, to be honest, are going to be winning this round. But it doesn't really matter. It's the first round of the night, so we'll give them a break. Not going to be too harsh on our players here in the server. But no skill, PvP has a potential to get so many tags here. He's indecisive, manages to spot one, and gets taken out. No chances, too many options, too many beautiful, tasty dog tags to be taken. And, you know, unfortunately, one of the Russian players was looking the wrong way, and he got spotted and showed up on the minimap, and he was just easy pickings, like shooting a fish in a barrel by several people shooting at a fish in a barrel. Good with gravy. And that's the end of the round. So GG to everyone. First round complete for the night. But yeah, guys, welcome to the Friday Night Battlefield. My name is Mr. Falls. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a beautiful evening, a beautiful night, a beautiful morning, wherever you are. Tuning in for some Friday Night Battlefield action. Server's filling up. Things are getting a little bit more busy. We had some tweets come in with hashtag Friday Night Battlefield. Be sure to send us a tweet with a picture or anything that's going on. We'd love to see what your setup looks like. So if you got a beautiful PC, if you got an ugly PC, we want to see it. We want to show it on stream, show it off to the world, and ask your mom to grab her camera so she can come and look and see that it's on Friday Night Battlefield, and just get some bragging rights. Also, you can join on the action on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Grab some dog tags from the DICE devs or EA Answer HQ heroes, and maybe some Battlelog Moderators, some devs, some DICE friends. You can join in and get those. If not, why not just hang out here and watch, ask questions about Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 even, and yeah, should be pretty cool to check it out. But the next map is going to be Sabot 311, and with the server filling up slowly but surely, it should be pretty good to see how things will heat up on this second map. So let's go back into the game. I wish I had my chewing gum. But I don't got my chewing gum. It's getting a little dry here. Maybe get some strepsils. Do I have strepsils? No strepsils from Mr. Falls. Ooh. He does have strepsils. Thank you, assistant, for bringing me strepsils. I totally don't have an assistant. One day I'll be in a real studio, and I'll have an assistant bringing me strepsils. And makeup. Gotta look good on Friday Night Battlefield because it's Friday night. So of course we got two little birds. We have the tank, the AA, which is the bane of my life, the mobile anti everything. But we do have Attic taken to the skies in the AJ6 little bird here, already getting engaged by, I believe that is Ravestar Supreme in, flying that big transport helicopter. Attic shooting off some heat seekers trying to lock on, but he's not in a very good. He doesn't have a very good loadout to try and engage the River Sea. We do have a little bit of sound about coming in, but that's due to because of the SSD Master Race coming into play. But we have some sound. The sound is in. Everything is ready. An Attic getting hit by one small RPG from Nox the Nib, potentially. Oh, sorry. That was a heat seeker from, or... Oh, no, it's not. Nox the Nib running a loadout, which I want to see on the MAA, which is Zuni rockets and 30mm cannons, so that's decent against infantry, pretty good against other vehicles, and does a pretty good job. But look at this, the server is getting full. We have 24 to 23, and we have a big push here on Delta objective. BB Van Dorman is trying to see if anything is going to be opposing his teammates as they try and push up and take this Delta objective, as this is blinking, but the roof control currently belongs to the... We got the US team holding roof control, which will make things a little bit easier for them to push up onto this objective. But yeah, so with the Tornado here, we'll be keeping a lookout and see what's going on as we switch to Attic and watch his flying. But we have a question in from Mixie. I believe is a Dice Dev, right? He's a Dice Dev. Dice guy. He's not a nice guy, he's a dice guy. Favorite kit and why? Oh, that's a hard one, man. Why you do this to me? Okay. I'll have to say, it depends on the situation. The situation is very important. I mean, mostly, I will run Assault. And I'll take G18 AEK, standard loadout, small med pack. And if there is a problem with vehicles, I will switch to the Engineer, rocking the small, and repair my helicopter if I crash like Attic just did. And I never ever run Recon or Support, because if I want ammo, just kill the ammo guy and kit switch. That's the best way to do it. Well, we do have a US team pushing in. We have a cruise missile coming in as well, I believe. Or I'm not sure. Here it is. Cruise missile from the Russian team. Man, who needs flags when you get a 40 times scope? That's why I don't play Recon. But here it is, coming in hot to kill no one. Let's use being the commander. It's Demplay is currently being commander mode. And we have Hazard here on Alpha objective, trying to get some information, but there isn't much resistance coming in. It's the Tornado in the LAV right now. Can't do much against the infantry inside Alpha objective because of so many hiding places they can be in. Potentially they can go underneath, and it's a little bit difficult to try and flush them out, and it's all up to the infantry to do the groundwork here, no pun intended, to try and clear up the point. But Alpha flag will be falling over to the Russians, but they haven't cleared it out yet. Just yet, Hazard is running through the smoke, trying to get unspotted there. He's working this MP7, which is a weapon I haven't seen used in a long time. I think I used the MP7 back in close quarters on Battlefield 3. That's when I was using the PDWs to try and get the 200, the mastery dog tag, which I believe was 500 kills for each weapon. I tried to do that. I'm not so much for doing everything. But let's see here. A 2v3 situation. MAA is here, knocks the nib. Still alive in that. Mr. Beans coming in, and he's got the shotgun. Mr. Beans loves his shotgun. Always looking to break up some kills with that. We'll throw a grenade to launch it out, but it's just there on the edge, and he does realize that it's right next to him. as they do clear up Alpha objective. The Russians are going to gain control of their gimme flag, but in the meantime, the US team have 4 flags under control. They have that ticket bleed in their favor, and there we do see the tickets ticking away very quickly for the Russian team for the time being. But let's see who's in the tank. Is Scrubmaster Vitney, part of the BF stream team, rocking in the tank. Let's see how he stays alive. He does have the repairs coming in from, who is that? Let's have a look, peek here behind. Oh no, the MLRS bringing in some artillery, bringing down the rain. And it would have been a difficult situation here as that tank did a aggressive push from Art, rocking the M1. Did a very aggressive push there to make sure that tank would go down with, you know, assistance of that MLRS. And the MLRS is, of course, all the way back here. It's Kasser Dodo Live, and unfortunately he is down. He does get taken out, which is a good thing for the Russian team. Get rid of that pesky MLRS, the artillery, and start to do a back cap from the Foxtrot. So the gimme flag has been taken. Now it's almost a 3-3 situation. No ticket bleed to anyone's favor, but Vexy coming in straight away to try and get this Foxtrot flag back into the control for the US team. And even who do we see in here? It's Kasser Dodo Leave, also running with the 25mm cannons, which I find okay. They can do damage on vehicles. They can do splash damage on infantry. You don't need to be as accurate when engaging infantry, but against air, it is not the best thing to use. And with the support of the LAV there from Stu I Am, getting a double kill there on the Z11, Kasser Dodo Live will not have to worry about fighting the air. And just misses that RPG being sent out here as the Russians try to hold and cling on to this flag here. And one Grizzle Beer is immobilized, gonna try and switch. He does have a couple of guests here. He does have Good with Gravy and another MRAP staying alive. He has the noob tube out. One second, ladies and gentlemen. So we do. We have the puppy. So you want to tell me what's going on the battlefield right now, sweetheart? Huh? What's happening? You want to sleep? I think you look very sleepy. Yeah, you're falling asleep in my arms, aren't you? All right, go. Be free. Oh, it's so cute. It's as cute as the button. Let's get back into the game and see what's going on. Soldier on trying to get into the cap radius of Delta, but it is being capped by the Russians. Did spot one, managed to get Rock Talks in the back there with the UMP-9, but the flare, the incendiary grenade being popped in by Vitney and his gunner did create a significant amount of damage onto Lanky Soldier. He's got 1%, and I think he could survive here if he lays low and stays in this position, and his team managed to get rid of that tank, which Vitney is trying to diligently stay alive and not die, because if the Russians do lose this tank at such an aggressive position right now, that Delta flag will most likely fall into the hands of the US team. But Double Dennis manages to spot one, whips out the Ace-23, takes out Luveth. Another incendiary grenade coming in from without emotion, gets the kill onto him. So unfortunately, Double Dennis is dead, and Lanky Soldier's one of the few surviving U.S. soldiers on Delta objective. He does have a couple pushing in here. They are on their roof control, but one gets taken out there with the Civil 11. We have Rione Pleb coming in, and look at that ragdoll as Vexy tries to whip out the small, but gets flung off the roof from the impact of those miniguns hitting his chest, causing him to catapult off. But the Russian team is with 441 tickets to 358. It seems to be a closer game. Echo being contested right now, as we do have Without Emotion trying to repair this tank, and one Grizzled Beard just manages to pick off that kill very easily. The tank is down, Vitney is down, and I think that's how it is looking right now. Look at Vitney going 23-6 with 7,000 points. Lanky Soldier 19-10, leading his team and the game for MVP currently. So let's see if Lanky Soldier can hold on to the lead of most points for this round. But No Skill PV trying to get onto this Echo objective, get that extra flag so his team can stop that bleed and get the bleed back into their favor. But no, he gets duked from above. He gets taken out. Pronado not happy with where that's MLRS is chilling out, but that's just the way it is. Here we have Chris Denerf making a return, managing to spot one, gets that kill onto Twiga with the MPX. Another gun I don't tend to see often. But could she get in here? Oh, she has some shots. Oh, there it is, whipping around. We do have the sights in. She's gonna pepper that Bravo objective with a couple of artillery shots. See if she gets some hit markers. No hit markers for her. No kills so far. She does see a mass of... she gives up. She's like, screw the accuracy, I'm just gonna spam this and see what happens and what comes of it. Vacuum of trying to push up onto her, but she gets the drop on him with that close quarter weapon coming into play, and you can see its efficiency right there. So Chris Denerf for the US team struggling to stay in the lead, as the Russian team is on top of things with 409 tickets to 316, so about a 80 ticket lead right now. Ooh, just missing really only Pleb, who just seems to be a little bit oblivious of what's going on. Trying to decide where she can go. Is she going to launch this RPG? She waits for it. She waits patiently, but it's not looking good, as she does get eventually taken out there as Rione Pleb gets taken out. And Alex Morgan going for the point-blank Igla kill. It's not going to do any good for him, as, you know, a bit too close. And those miniguns will tear through you very quickly, like a knife through butter. Like a hot knife through cold butter. I don't think people saw the puppy, by the way. We went offline when we saw the puppy. Next time. Alex Morgan going in here with this, back at it with this Igla, has to lock on, but Reloni Pleb being very smart there, using that hill to his cover to get out of the lock, and he survives to continue flying around. But the U.S. team managed to secure the center objectives here, and if you want a good way to win this map is to hold these two center points, Charlie and Delta, two flags, close proximity, keep your forces on these two objectives, and it should make things a lot easier. And then just some simple defense on your gimme flags. But John Lemon trying to rock in the MPX as well, I believe. Yeah, taking out Young Grizzly. So everyone appears to be interested in the MPX right now, but that reload will cause him to get killed there by Rock Talks, getting the drop on him. Oh, and Christner picking up another kill there. We got a tweet coming in right now, hot off the internet web's press, and it says something which I can't read because I'm on the wrong tab. It says, from Grand Pierre, Red Speeders Falls, I think it should I can't read it because it's so pixelated on my end. It says, I wanted... Okay, he says, I think the puppy should be the mascot of Friday Night Battlefield, but he also wants to interview first the puppy before anything happens. So unfortunately, the quality on my side from the live stream is just a little bit potato, and I wasn't able to read that. But let's get back into the game here quickly, as we have some action going on. Kristen still staying alive, doing pretty well for herself. Let's see who's not doing so well. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Time Lord Sloth going 17. Oh, that's not as bad, but Usimu from EA France just spawning in, getting rid of that artillery, or whatever that was. And that is one Grizzle Beer coming in with a straw from Slacks, trying to get that. He just misses there. He's going to run and duck and cover, but it's just such an exposed area. One Grizzle Beer will just pick up that kill without any problems. Let's see, Rosen, new player, haven't seen him here, rocking that LSAT. Unfortunately, he gets taken out running the suppressor on that one. Silver Rain, a good friend of Prince. I originally wanted the song to be called Silver Rain, but Prince thought Purple Rain was a more appropriate title. But not doing so well here in the fight, as he does get shot out there by one Grizzle Beer. And Time Lord Saw is going to be bailing out to try and stay alive. Does he have anything? No, he's a medic, and the fire is coming in, and he does get taken out. And we do have finally the U.S. side having a commander and a cruise missile coming in hot for Foxtrot objective, I believe, and it seems to be fairly populated. Is going to get anyone? Oh, it did, and it did not. It looked like it did. I thought it was going to get some people, but anyways. 223 to 226, very, very close round here. Good balance in the teams, which is something we try and have consistent here on Friday Night Battlefield. But let's see, we have Good with Gravy, unfortunately getting taken out as soon as I click on him. Kristen, she's trying to push on to this Bravo objective, get that flag, but gets taken out as well from this side by the tank with Renoli played as the gunner. And Neo Sniper trying to get some kills, but is not managing to get him with that UK U100 MK5. Beginner support weapon, I believe. Let's see here. Vacuum of going in, managing to spot one player, getting a headshot onto him. Oh god, but he's gonna get killed. Ah, he's out. He's out. He's dead. Nothing he can do about it. Delta objective falling over so quickly to the Russian team here, as Double Dennis trying to pick off the infantry from the roof, gets taken out from behind with an ACWR from NSA from One Rich 2. But Charlie Delta back into the control for the Russians. Bravo and Alpha relatively open and exposed. So this shows you guys that you can go for these two objectives. When you see a heavy infantry and vehicle presence on Charlie and Delta, go for the gimme flags. Go for Echo. Go for Foxtrot if you're on the Russian team. And vice versa for the US team. Go for Bravo and Alpha. Usually with a couple of bodies or one squad, you can cap the flag and get things back into your favor and sort things out a little bit. But we have the cruise missile coming in here, but it's not going to connect with anyone, and no kills have been granted to the commander there. But let's see what's going on. Attic is taken out as he tries to contest this Charlie flag, and Delta does have a small push coming in, but Gotboss just running in here with a pistol, gonna get taken out from behind, goes prone. A bad decision there, but he does get shot before his tags get taken, so I guess there was some dignity in his little dolphin dive there. BBB Fan Dorman trying to get some kills, but he gets only a spot bonus and has a beautiful med packet just right next to him, and he gets taken out from a rooftop. We do have the U.S. forces are really focusing on this Delta objective right now, and it's gonna be pointless. The Russians can spawn in from the side, they can run in from the hill, and you know, pick you off if all the walls are destroyed. It's an easy shot and a clear shot from the Delta hills into Delta objective. But Pazuzu here trying to get him, but oh no, he gets knifed by Vacuum Mode. And Mixie up here on the hill, going for a reload, dropping ammo straight away. Very good play. Obviously a DICE player. Spots one blue or one Dorito for him to engage, but it seems that he has been taken out there. And here they are on the hill. 179 to 132. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we got some breaking news for you. Another reason to join in on the action on Friday Night Battlefield. It's a double XP. That's right. As Vacuumovs grabs them dog tags from a Paindler. And another good with gravy. A double knife. Woo. Dog tag payback bonus. That's something new. Yeah, you got some fantastic double XP. So join in. Get to that final. Get to the end game. Get to that Colonel 140. Complete the game before Battlefield 1 launches. You got the China Rising DLC out until the 9th of August. You got double XP. You got us casting. It's Friday Night Battlefield, people. What else are you gonna do? Either play, or you can chill, kick back, relax, and watch some streams. Right now, Vacuum pushing up on 2. Foxtrot trying to protect it. And hey puppy, how you doing? Welcome back. The Pronato is here as well. On Echo objective. And I pray to God the puppy does not chew any of the cables under my table. But it's fine. She's just gonna lay down. Oh, yes, good dog. Yes, lay down. So let's see what's going on. We have Foxtrot will be following up with the US team. The Gimme Flag will be going back to their control, but without emotion is having none of it. He is running here with the QB, what was that? The Type 95B. Manages to spot one, misses that small shot onto the MRAP, and that MRAP's going to drive out. He does have a visitor. He's going to come in for the back rage. He has the tank in front of him, and he gets taken out. Not good. And hello to Christopher Ruff, who sent me a whisper saying hi. Why not just say hello? Puppy cam, for those who missed it. You guys can check that. So yeah, also send us a tweet with hashtag Friday Night Battlefield if you want some photos shown on the stream. And you know what? I think you should push that tweet of the puppy because I'm so... She's just so pretty. Such a cute puppy. Anyways, let's see, your Echo is going to fall over. We have one person here to contest it, but Googly duking him out with that AP tank shell coming in hot from the barrel of that M1. We'll clear things up on Echo objective, and it will fall over. Back into the control for the US team. With Slacks noticing that Delta objective is burning. He's going to try and stay alive here, as you know, it's going to be fairly easy. A big Russian presence here. Anyone pushing Alpha objective? Not really. We do have a bullet in your head getting taken out there by Papa Vitney in the tank. And the last remaining US player on this objective is Hazard from OC UK. And he does have a squad mate spawning in. They're in this glitchy spot trying to stay alive. But the grenade is going to finish him off from the Gypsy Fish. The Gypsy Fish, or Gypsy, I don't know. I think it's Gypsy Fish. Tell you what. If you win the race, I'll buy a caravan. You buy a caravan from me, ma. Periwinkle blue. Periwinkle. What is periwinkle blue? Is that like a light blue or something? I guess. I don't know. But it's here. Cruise missile coming in. Oh, Demplay's getting 1, 2, 3, 4 kills there. Quadruple kill. Taking out a good couple of US soldiers off of that roof. Charlie objective is, you know, a bit clear, a bit easier to defend right now by the Russian team. But Lanky soldiers on the point, burning it. Tick-tock. It is coming in. Gonna look good for him as he does have one enemy right in front of him. Gets the kill with a headshot bonus onto Young Grizzly. But he is... That strafing, though. That strafing, he's going to clear up Charlie objective. He does hear that tank outside. Vitney is here very close to this point. But it is 70 tickets to 6. And it looks like the Russians have managed to hold this one. Lanky soldier shouting out into the chat, don't spawn, stay alive, we could win this. We hold the majority of the flags. Alpha, Charlie, Echo, Foxtrot all belong to the US team. 4 tickets remaining. They can win this if they bleed, if they're disciplined, and they stay alive. It could be okay. It could let them survive this one. They are holding on. And they are holding on by a thread. 52-1, and unfortunately people did not hold their spawns, as that is the round completed with a 52-0. Very close game, very good game indeed. So let's give them a GG. And how you guys doing? Welcome to Friday Night Battlefield. How you guys doing? Welcome to the new desk. We have a beautiful desk here. It is underground somewhere in Sweden in an undisclosed location. We had some beautiful, you know, cement brickwork laid out here. I feel like I'm in a cave. Like this got to be some rare French wines hidden down here or something, and all these screens for and of course some baguettes, wine and baguettes. Maybe it's a French bunker. Maybe we're in France. And yeah, so Nox the Nib in game actually says that he thinks the desk is lovely. So yeah, if you think I'm in proportion to this desk, that's a good thing. So let me know what you think. That's pretty good. So we have double XP. It's all good. Mixie, ask where the dog is. The Doge is just underneath me. I don't want to bother her. I could move the camera, but I think I will save for another day. She's sleeping right underneath my desk chair. I can't move anywhere else. I'm gonna roll over her paw. But yeah. So there's the Doge. So we have a tweet coming in right now. I believe it is the puppy tweet. I'm not sure. Oh no, it is. It's Simeon. Spitfire Simeon saying the dream became a reality. Today will be my first Friday Night Battlefield play on the desk since June 10th. So congratulations to you, Simeon. Lovely laptop there. Nice set of headphones and a great desk for you to do your hand flare shenanigans. And hopefully we shall see you in on the server tonight. Hey, there she is, the little puppy on the screen. Ah, such a cute. Her name is Roya, if you guys are wondering. And she is a border collie, and she's only 10 weeks old. Well, there she is, a cutie. Cutie puppy indeed. So this will be our mascot for Friday Night Battlefield for sure. Well, welcome to the stream, guys. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mr. Falls, and that is the puppy Roya. Also watching in for some Battlefield. What's your excuse if you're not watching it? The dog's watching Friday Night Battlefield. Well, she's here in spirit, sleeping in the studio under the chair. Man, get involved with hashtag Friday Night Battlefield on Twitter. Jump in on the servers on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And last but not least, you can also hop in onto TeamSpeak and get into a lovely chat with all the lovely people and the community within Friday Night Battlefield. It's pretty cool. So, let's go into the game. It is now Silk Road, ladies and gentlemen. Joining on the action. All the panels are down below, and all the bitleys are fairly easy for you to write down. But let's see what happens here on Silk Road, as we have the River Sea trying to push up onto this Foxtrot objective. We do have Twoja Mama. Aha, it's a Polish guy. Twoja Mama, which means your mom in Polish, or it could be Slovakian, or it could be Czech, or it could be, you know, something else. But your mom here in the helicopter. Twoja Mama is getting that kill there onto Kaiju Ardu. And he's going to be roaming free here. Has a tank for him to engage. But look at this massive line of the backwards cruise missile coming in. But Hatiwati is in the server as well. Really? Hatiwati? Nice. That's pretty cool. Let's see where Hatiwati is. I can't manage to switch into him. I guess it's not going to work that way. Hatiwati. Hatiwati 2. This is a secondary count, probably. 27. Not so much. He's doing the reparinos here on the helicopterino. As everyone is dying below. The spectator does this weird thing. Whenever someone dies, it has it just shows everyone dying. As a Twoja Mama bails out of the helicopter, and Hatiwati decides to do the same thing and get straight onto the objective, taking a little bit of damage. It has a guess there from the side. It's Kajuwardu getting the kill there with the Ace 21. And that Delta objective will possibly stay in the hands of the Chinese, as they do have this 4 flag hold and 3 flags only for the US team, with a double tank push and LAV coming in hot onto this Alpha objective. I don't think Grief could do much here, as he does get hit by a canister shell, I believe. And he's a recon, so he can't repair. And that is him dead. And hello to Dimitri047. How you doing? Do you like my mouse pad? I don't know. I see it. But maybe we can push that tweet. I'm not sure. Anyways, Dant here is on the ledges. And usually this map is a little bit of a derpy map. Not my favorite maps. Too open, too many vehicles. It seems like an attempt to recreate Bandar Desert, but it's just no ocean. I thought Bandar Desert was a beautiful map in Battlefield 3. Great DLC. Armored Kill was a great DLC, especially what's it like? Shield, Operation Shield. I forgot what it's called, but Antonios, 1989. Oh, it's 1989. Same birthday as me. I don't think he's gonna get anyone here, ladies and gentlemen. U.S. team, if you're watching this, you can get some free dog tags. You tend to see a bunch of campers here on this hill. We do have one sniper here. Let's see if he's $20 says he has a 20 times scope. Yep, 20 times scope. Oh, too far away. The M98B. Trying to use it. He sees that sniper. Lines up his shot. Woo, just misses. Just slightly above the head. Going prone down the hill again. Ooh, very close shot. Is he going to manage to make it? Get that tasty headshot onto that sniper all the way over there on the US base. Just a tad too long there. Gets missed. Patek. He's alive. He's right here. There's a sniper who you can grab the tags from if you guys are watching. Well, here's a sniper, guys, if you want some tags. Just saying. It's our little secret. Anyways, let's see what's going on here as the U.S. forces are just being bottlenecked here onto this. So little options. We do have a C4 motorbike from the River Sea trying to get onto this LAV. Yeah, but unfortunately gets taken out there by Chris Nerf in that LAV. And one Grizzle Beer is in the F-35 and is just not looking good at all for the U.S. team, as the China team is being very aggressive and pushing up right into their faces. And hello to Mr. Tom 3000, welcome to the stream, and Legendary Snake 5. How you doing? Welcome to Friday Night Battlefield. So Friday Night Battlefield, for those of you who want to know what it is, Friday Night Battlefield is a weekly event. Every Friday you can get on board, play on PlayStation 4, on Xbox One, and on PC. And on PC we cast and commentate. We usually have a guest come in to talk for about 15 minutes about some sort of theme, some sort of tips about Battlefield. And we just have a nice discussion about what's going on, what news, what we expect to see in the upcoming game, and so on and so forth. And you can play with the community. You play with the community. You play with the devs, the EA HQ heroes. The answer is HQ heroes. You play with Battlelog Moderators. You play with Dice devs, which I've already said probably, and also Dice friends. So you play with some awesome people. You get involved. You have a good old Friday Night Battlefield night, and it's just good old-fashioned fun. And that's it in a nutshell. Join on TeamSpeak. Send us a tweet. Get featured. All that lovely stuff. And I'll tell you what, boy, when Battlefield 1 comes, this is going to be amazing. An amazing show to look at something fresh and new and see what's going on as we have this Christmas coming in hot. Ooh, with the Demplays getting one kill onto Mixie. We have Dant trying to engage this one player at such a far distance. Rocktots coming in for the knife kill and gets him in behind with a C100 knife. What better way to do it than with a C100, the bipod knife. And there it is, the Pronator rocking the ACWR, one of my favorite weapons to run with in the Engineer class. Good carbine. Pronator here, gonna steal this LAV from the Russian team, from the China team, and try and get this alpha flag back for the US team so they can get back into the game, because it's not looking so good with them being around 200 tickets down. We have the champs. We will have the champs here on the jet ski. On the dirt bike. Trying to go in here. Missing those slams. Is he gonna have? Does he have any targets he could potentially take out? He has one LAV right in front of him on Ico objective. He's got to be sneaky. He's got to be stealthy, but he's gonna leave it. He doesn't care. He's just whatever. Sweet. Legendary second. Yeah, Mr. Trump. So if you go on PC right now and play Battlefield 4 on Friday night, it's basically the same as Battlefield 4, but on Friday. Well, there you have your answer from from Friday Night Battlefield himself, the producer, saying what you do. It's just an event to hang out and chat with people. You can get. I think the best part is collecting some tasty dog tags. That's a cool thing. And also just hanging out with some really pretty awesome people. We do have, you know, people like Pro SD who used to do it, join in, and we'll be joining in, and some of the streamers from the Battlefield stream team coming in and play on the server. We have Grizzled BF who usually joins in. So it's just good old fun, a good environment, and quite a little bit more difficult, if I do say so myself. The stakes are higher, the skill level's a bit higher, people understand the game a bit more. If you want better team play, join the Friday Night Battlefield server and have fun. But 6x6 there gets taken out by the LAV as he tries to do something. But we have Inoguha trying to go for a push on the G objective, I think, for golf, because he's a G. But we do have Tornado here coming in with a C4 Jeep, taking out Googly. That's him down, but unfortunately that's... Oh, he manages to get the kill onto Prize before that Small hits him right in the face. Dante trying to whip out that G18. Gets taken out, unfortunately. So, yo, it's all good and fun. So you can join on the server, but unfortunately right now we can only cover PlayStation in the casting side of things. We're looking into a solution to try and... Oh, sorry. We're currently casting only PC, but we're looking into a solution to cast on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One to bring more coverage across more platforms. But you know, it takes time, and we will hopefully get onto that soon, especially with the new game on the horizon. It's looking to be pretty exciting. So Demplays is here. We have Philins as well as the commander. The two commanders are doing a kind of neck and neck right now, doing fairly well in the rankings. So 19th on the scoreboard, 15th. Kristener currently leading her team, and Scrubmaster Vitney staying alive in the LAV. Probably going to get some tasty toes. Managed to spot one jet. He's going to manage to get this one. Oh, he just misses. Whips it around one last time to see if it will connect. He does, unfortunately, not grab that kill. Going on here, we do have a couple of players here on Delta objective, and Ravestar Supreme is here doing well, rocking the G18. That pocket AEK manages to spot one player, gets the kill onto 404 the Phantom as he continues on his way to make sure and keep Delta safe and in the China team's hands. But they're still spawning in here. Mixie dropping the ammo pack. He's rocking with the Scar H. Ravestar Supreme tries to vault in, but no, they do a little knife fight here, and that Scar H is going to take out Ravestar Supreme, who also has his own band, which is called Ravestar Supreme, I believe, or something like that. He's also a streamer. Yeah, you do get shoutouts and stuff. We try and make sure everyone gets known here. What's a Winnipeg from FPS? We do have Charlie objective here, trying to get taken care of, but EA Attic is in the Z11 here, going back to try and get into his cover, running very low health indeed. Almost took some damage on his own body as well, but with 22 health, he's gonna crash and get taken out there as this jet. The Patty from Green Esports comes in. Very good player from the 8v8 competitive scene in Europe. Is in the attack jet. Oh, the stealth jet for the time being. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, a little swarm of players trying to take out this tank. And Googly will try and run in here and protect Mr. Beans, as Mr. Beans is on a little rampage here with the Type 99. without emotion. He's gonna whip out that small, trying to get the hit, and he does get the kill. A double kill with the small, taking out Whiteout, Emotion, and TT 7030. A very good play there. Good move there to abandon his tank, but it didn't get stolen. He could potentially get out and repair, as we have only 2 flags here for the US team. It's not looking good for them. 605 tickets to the China team, with the US team at a very lowly 108 tickets, as they are slowly being whittled away at a very fast rate. But here we have another cruise missile coming in from Demplays. Let's see where this one's going to hit, and if he's going to connect and get a couple of shots. It is going in hot onto the objective, and is anyone affected by that cruise missile? No, they are safe, they are sound, and they are alive. Which is good, but not great. That Charlie objective will fall over to the China team. This Pazuzu is the only one remaining. He only has that ammo box. He does hear all those vehicles whirring around him. He spots the River Sea, whips out his gun, goes to his primary, gets the kill onto River Sea, but unfortunately, a little bit of splash damage coming in from oh no, it's the AK-12 on Pazuzu, getting dunked there by Double Dennis. Then he gets taken out there as the LAV comes in to clean things up even more on Charlie objective. Well, if you're having some issues watching the stream, we apologize for that, but we're, you know, every stream is a polishing up. Every time we stream, we try to improve this show. And also, you can get involved and send us some feedback with the survey. Just check out, it does come in about Friday Night Battlefield here on Twitch, and we will try and work on it. So that's very awesome of you guys to let us know what you think of what's going on. But there we go, we have the round over. The steamroll from the China team over the US team was a very, very powerful one indeed. Just too strong for the US team to handle on this Silk Road map. But there we go, fix the hair there quickly as we cut the camera a little bit too soon. Mr. Producer. But how's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Falls. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Welcome to Friday Night Battlefield. Hope you guys are on the stream having a good time. It should be back up, says Attic. And hello to Mr. Tom, Legendary Snake. I want to say hello to you guys one more time. But yeah, there we have the scoreboard in the background. Scoremaster Vidney going with 10,000 points, winning that one, 12-1. Very open map, so not many frags to be taken on that one. But yeah, well, let's see what's going on. And Mr. Tom, about your question about DLC being free, I'm not sure. I have no information about that, but maybe, if from what we saw in Battlefield 4, it could happen. It could happen. But that's my opinion. That's all I know. I'm just a simple caster. I don't know your rules and laws. But let's see what's going on. We do have another map starting up here, but in the meantime, we'll just quickly let you know, yeah, join in on the action. Join in on Friday Night Battlefield server. Have some fun. Play with all these cool people in the community. Really nice people to check out. We have different languages you can talk in. If you're not comfortable in English, there's a German channel. There's a Spanish channel, French, Swedish, Polish, whatever language you feel comfortable in chatting in. Bring your friends on. Join on the TeamSpeak. If you're on PC, no problem. Just jump in, have some fun, chat with your mates, and have a beautiful day on the battlefield. But it is Lankang Dam, and send us a tweet with hashtag Friday Night Battlefield to see if we can feature it on the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go into this one, Lankang Dam. So you guys, if you want to know a little bit about myself, because we do have some new viewers here in the stream. My name is, yeah, as you know, my name is Mr. Falls, and I am a esports caster for the 8v8 scene for BCL. So that is my background, and I also used to cast for Level BF, which is a 32v32 game. So that is my background. I also stream myself. If you want to check me out, feel free to do so. Just Mr. Falls on Twitch, or on Twitter, give me a follow if you really like what you see here, and get in touch. Really nice to have a little chat with you, see what's going on in your life. But it is Lankang Dam, 5 flag map, so always a bleed in someone's favor. No even tickets, makes the round go a little bit faster. And of course, we do have Charlie being pushed to straight away by Mr. Beans, coming in hot and doing a nice little slide there on the beach before he goes up here to put down his lawn chair, pop down some, you know, put up some parasols, and drink a little pina colada. Maybe, who knows? But he's got a boat to contest against, and a grenade thrown for, you know, good luck. But it's Kajuardu here in the LAV to try and stop this Nox, the Nib boat, from pushing up. That APS is coming into play, and he does have some company coming in with this LAV, another LAV here, and the attack helicopter gets taken out in the meantime. But let's see, Mr. Beans is running here, and the server goes down for some reason. The server is, what's going on? Well, it appears we have a little glitch here with the server. It seems to have gone down temporarily. Well, that is no problem indeed. We should be able to get it on first. Let's see what's going on. What is happening with the server? I do have a black screen here, and not so good. Oh, there we go. Sticking with the China Rising DLC, of course, because that is free. And,
No, you didn't, Toma.
yeah, so that's pretty cool. So we're sticking with the China Rising DLC. So, ladies and gentlemen, a quick recap of tonight. Double XP. Grab the China Rising DLC. Be sure to download it. It's free until the 9th of August, which is awesome. Awesome to see DICE giving away some, or DICE and EA giving away the DLC packages at the end of the game. So you can play those maps if you hadn't had a chance to, and get involved. Step your feet on some crisp grass which you haven't set foot on yet, and claim these territories in these beautiful China maps, which I kind of like. This is a really cool map, really good infantry-centric map, and it's like a circle. You have the cogs on a wheel, center point being Delta, and it being a 7-flag map. So for that being said, double XP, China Rising DLC being free. Let's get into the game as we start. This round, Langkang Dam, was a little bit boring, but we're back in right now as we have Weston Man West DG. Weston Man West WDJ getting that headshot onto 6x6, but unfortunately gets taken out there straight away. And hello to Morning Time Cloud. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you are well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be sure to have my eyes peeled to make sure you are in the server as well. But yeah, we do have China Rising DLC on the go right now. This is Guilin Peaks, and Echo Objective is being taken by the US team, but they have some opposition coming into play right now as Gypsy Fish trying to stay alive here, whipping out the G18 and gets the squad kill assist as counts as kill as Scrubmaster Vinny running as the recon. Picks up the kill there, but they have a lot of visitors coming in. Dr. Tatwaffel trying to peek and spray around that corner, gets taken out, unfortunately. And the last remaining player here is Vitney. He has this SV98 sniper rifle, and he hasn't been detected yet. He does have some support coming in. And then see what Vexy's doing. Trying to get the shots in with a single fire on the G18, but unfortunately he's down as well. Echo is hot. Vitney is alive. He has the potential spawn of 3 squad mates who could come and help him out on this flag as he waits patiently in the corner, looking at the ground as he's AFK, probably grooming his beard, doing a little dance. Oh yeah, that's how it's done. That's how it happens here on Friday Night Battlefield. Vinny, squad bomb on Exo Objective. The fight is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. The fight is not over yet as they do manage to keep the kills. We have Painler coming in to try and get a victory, but gets duked there by Googly, and a med paquette thrown at his feet to get back into the game. Another one to try and contest his Echo Objective and get it back for the Chinese team, the Gypsy Fish. Yeah, gets that SKS shot onto Lieutenant Hammer, and Hinhack, oh, just spamming away with that DMR. It serves him right, though. That DMR spam does not deserve to survive. But PBR 85 at trying to go in for a knife kill there, but Bravo is absolutely swarming with Chinese infantry here, as we do have the majority of the flags being held by the China team right now. And let's see how this push is going on onto Foxtrot. We do have the support of the helicopter Gerda Blulu with Good with Gravy in the gunner seat. Let's see how Good with Gravy is doing here in the helicopter. There he is, getting some suppression kill assists. And as the US team just swarm that objective, no chance. We do have one lurker here. It's DNA Trig Cry. Trying to stay alive. I don't know. It's not a good idea for him to push. He gets taken out instantaneously as soon as he picks over that hill. And here goes. This seems to be the thing that happens on this map the most, is you get this kind of merry-go-round and a constant capture and loss of the flags. The China team go this way, the US team go this way, and it's just around and round they go, unless someone breaks the chain here, as Pazuzu has noticed that Bravo objective has been taken, gets the kill onto Phi Lins with MTAR. But here we go. Mixie with this raw spots a dirt bike, but not going to get a kill there, as Echo is going to be taken now. Delta objective has the US team swarming in to try and stop it. Only a couple players. Double Dennis managing to pick up one kill there without emotion. Switches to engage the next target, but it gets taken out there by Esqui BF. From, I think he's from a French player, Esqui. That sounds very French. And we have PBR85 at coming in onto Delta objective, but he has a lot of visitors in there on the roof there, and he gets duked by that MG launcher. MGL, the pickup weapon from Delta objective, makes him fly like a beautiful ragdoll. The beautiful ballerina princess he is. And Bravo objective is trying to be contested here, but I think the action and the clash of the two teams coming into play right now. Virtual trying to peek around the corner, has to short, it gets one kill onto Firestorm, and he gets duked anyways by Patty with the M16A4. Trying to, you know, make use of that M16A4, as it is not as good as the M16A3 back in the days of Battlefield 3, but still a good weapon nonetheless. But Googly is on the point here. Google, Gerda Blulu and the helicopter Alpha will fall into the hands of the US team as we do. Let's see this push coming in onto Delta objective from these players. The China team have a little bit of cover, but the US team have a bit of a height advantage, and we'll get a little bit of more information between there. But they do lose this objective. Delta does begin to burn very quickly towards the Chinese team, and especially that one guy getting out of the bomber seat is going to get taken out, as the Chinese team will now, this next move is going to be very crucial. They have Bravo, they're all going to probably push and swarm Charlie objective, and there it is. They're all swarming down here, and we have Thet Jamps on the quad by having a visitor trying to duke him. Who's gonna win this one? That is Mr. Beans with the RFV getting the kill right there. Let's see, the Gipsy Fish here taking off in the helicopter's Alpha flag does get contested. The Chinese team in the lead by 100 tickets, give or take. And Alpha objective is right here. And let's see, Scrubmaster Vinny rocking this sniper class. And now Vinny is a vehicle player. He's a very good tanker, one of the best tankers in the world. And what is he doing? Running sniper class. He doesn't have much choice, as this map does not have any vehicles for him to play with. But he might get some tasty quickscope. He is a fairly decent infantry player. Well, look at that quickscope onto one Grizzlebeer, but unfortunately he gets taken out by Fan Dortmund with M16A4. Well, welcome to Friday Night Battlefield, guys. Hope you guys are well. Look at Googly getting some nice tasty air there as he tries to get this flag, this Bravo flag, back to the control of the US team. They need to stop the bleed. They have the bleed against them, with the China team holding 5 flags right now, and a 5-2 flag hold is not a good situation for them to be in, and that ticket bleed can bleed very quickly, especially when you're playing 8v8 or 5v5 domination or 12v12 kind of nations World Cup format. The ticket bleed is very, very dangerous, and you have to make sure you out-rotate the other team to stay on top of things and stop that bleed. But MTBW, who is a very good mod on all the Battlefield stream channels, known and loved by lots of streamers for his crazy loadout requests, which is what he does. He likes to give very difficult challenges and requests. One example is the Hulk challenge. And the Hulk challenge is basically that you have the Phantom Bow, you have to put the poison tip on it, shoot the poison tip into the ground at your feet, so you get poisoned, and while you're green, or in Hulk mode, you must kill someone. And that's a pretty difficult challenge, if I do say so. I've done it myself. I managed to do it. You gotta get 10 kills while in Hulk mode, and it was a pretty good. I got a pretty good reward for it. I was pretty pleased. I felt like I accomplished something, but yeah. MTBW, there you go. He did get taken out there. We have Googly coming in, getting bat minions with F2000, getting lit up. Gonna have to take some cover here, but gets that small to the face from Tailgunner. But he's gonna get revived. So it's all good. He's going to get back into the game here. Look at that beautiful shot there from the champs. Another one right there. Ace 23 with the suppressor being fairly accurate there. Look at another triple kill. Look at that feed going very nicely for a Pandler. It's down to the wrath of the silenced Ace 23. And hello to Heat Stevens. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope things are good. You're excited for the Battlefield 1 beta and to get your PS4 Collector's Edition. Yeah, that looks like a sweet package, man. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I'm sure we're going to see lots and lots of beautiful pictures all across the interwebs about Battlefield 1. And there's some great screenshots floating around as well, if you don't know, from Shadow 6, Birdu, and Hatiwati. Taking some great pictures in-game. I'm sure if you're following the Battlefield Twitter, you can have a look and see some, you know, some awesome pictures. And you can really see how beautiful Battlefield 1 is. And there's also some great Battlefield 4 pictures. All the games are beautiful. All the games are awesome. Let's see what's going on here. Foxtrot, we do still have a 3-flag hold here. 200 ticket difference between the two teams. And the US team, if they get their act together as they have this small push coming in onto Delta. Oh, then never mind. They're totally not playing the objective. I take back what I said. They are not going to do anything at all. We do have a push here. Echo burning. Alpha will burn. It's not looking good for the US team. They could potentially... Mr. Beans here currently marked as the HVT by Demplays. Well, Legendary Snake, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you dropping by. Have a beautiful day, and we'll catch you next time on Friday Night Battlefield, man. Have a great day. Stay safe. And Morning Time Cloud gonna get that pizza. Domino's time. We're gonna have a peek to see if Grizzle BF is in the server. Of course, he is part of the Battlefield stream team, so it'll be interesting to see if he's in here. But I do not think he's in at the moment. He usually starts around now, but I do not happen to see him. Maybe he is. There he is. Oh, there he is. Number 6 on the list, 13 and 5. Rocking the G36C. Good old gun, taking out DNA Triggy. Let's scrutinize his gameplay. And we do have his point of view. We'll try and get that sorted so you guys can see his first-person point of view. As even though I'm watching it as well, we can have his point of view as well. We spectate others. But let's go to Googly here. This is staying alive, enjoying this helicopter. And the transport helicopter can be a deadly thing on Guilin Peaks. If you keep it up, you have it at the hands of a good pilot, good repair team, keeping it alive and well. 2 accurate gunners.
That is definitely a horse.
It can be an unstoppable force on this map, and I once managed to go something like,
It's the Trojan
I don't
horse
know,
from World War I.
50 and 1. We only crashed the helicopter once, and that's because we clipped these trees up on this peak here, and that was fun.
Do some stuff, so
But yeah,
fine.
a very good vehicle. If you have a good
I'm
pilot,
not upset
good
about
gunners, good team working together, you can stay alive. There you do. There we have Grizzle BF. His perspective coming in right now. There will be a delay though from what we pick up from him and what we have here in the server, because this stream of course is a delay of 10 seconds. And look at that pose. Look at that pose on that vehicle. That is absolutely beautiful. It's like, what up, bro? Do you even quad bike?
It's just
Oh, he's dabbing.
Relax.
Look at the wrist.
I'm
I think he's dabbing. And there he goes to Narnia, because people need him.
By the way, how's the stream
As we
for
do
you
have
guys? For some reason,
Striker
OBS is stuttering a bit for me.
pushing
I
up
don't
on
know why.
Foxtrot.
It's still showing 60 FPS, so I'm
So yeah, ladies and
hoping
gentlemen, we have
that
the Battlefield
that
stream
is
team
okay for me.
going in, and they're joining in on the Friday Night
God,
Battlefield
what is
action.
going on here?
As Vexy mowing down with the MG4, taking out map minions.
Is there
Super
anything wrong
overpowered
with
gun. Spots another target. He has one right next to him with a headshot coming in from Attic with that pickup sniper rifle.
I'll
Takes
see if
him
I can
out.
get it sorted, but it
Stops
should
that
be okay.
spraying of the MG4. And he is down.
Hey, Heath Stevens, that's good to hear, man. That's awesome. Alright, let's go for
We have Slacks from La Huitième Campagne, which is a big
Looks
French
great. Alright,
community.
good,
If
good.
any of you
I'm
guys are
just a bit
French,
worried
or
because
viewers
OBS
are
is stuttering. I don't want to have a stutter.
French and want to get involved here, but Tista
Go to mobile.
gets distracted and flies into a tree there, but not a very good thing. But it does get saved eventually, and they're going to push up onto Foxtrot here as the tickets are still in the favor for the China team. But let's see what's going on. We have Charlie being contested right now. Let's see Mr. Bean spawning in straight away to stop this flag from being taken. We have the Firestorm X from Recordings. Very good group guy. Makes some pretty awesome machinima and cinematic videos if you want to check him out. And he managed to get the jump there on Przyjdzie, which means to live, or keep on living in Polish, or survive. I think that's a more suitable translation. The Firestorm X getting another kill down with the Og, picking up another one. Oh, a kill assist only, but that is enough for him to keep this Charlie objective safe in China hands. As Greta Blue just is flying on and surviving. Rock Talks trying to get the knife there onto one Grizzle Beer, and he doesn't manage to be successful in that one. But let's see how things are looking on the big map. Delta Bravo 3 flag holds still. They need that one flag, the one flag, and that's Nemsi here currently trying to contest it. They actually need 2 flags because of this massive push from the China team coming onto the Delta objective. They need to try and get 2 flags to counteract that push. But with 200 tickets remaining, it's not looking great. Nemsi trying to spray, get the SVD. Does manage to get the kill, but he gets the refrag in straight away from Nemsi. And that's him dead. What is a full helicopter here with Gerda Blue at the pilot seat, knocks the nib on Bravo objective, trying to be sneaky. Does he have any visitors coming in yet? There's one spawn, it's Nemsi coming in, and Winnipeg running with... Oh, Winnipeg just decides to destroy those slams. But it seems to be that we have one player here. It's aimed for that face. Gets shot from the back. So he didn't manage to do any aiming at the face there. And the SR2. Also, I used to like using the SR2. It was a fun weapon. But with weapon restrictions and competitive, it's kind of difficult to practice weapons you cannot use. So I stick with the basics. Let's see Winnipeg here. Trying to go around. He does have some visitors. And I think Bravo is clear. We do have Paindler coming in with a cruise missile coming in, but unfortunately no one was there for the commander to pick up some kills. But Esqui does clear up that Bravo objective, and the bomber is coming in somewhere sometime soon, I believe. Let's go into this camera mode. Where's that bomber? Are the bombers gone? Well, let's go down here. Oh, we have a parachuter. Narwhal Dave might get some knives kills, grab some tags. Survival knife. Oh, he's gonna go for the knife. Oh, that was like a 360 swag MLG Pro knife there to the face. And Narwhal Dave gets him some tags there, but he gets taken out eventually. But I would say it is well worth it. Well worth it, mate. But One Rich 2 NSA is alive, flying through those trees. And is there anything for him to try and push for? Yeah, he's delivered the payload here onto G, that one player. It's Nick, 4715, on the roofs in Estrangiro. Gonna jump on the roofs here. A little bit of, seems a little counter-strikey. Tactics. That Bravo flag will fall over to the China team. No problem, with no opposition. We have Kajuwardu trying to come in here. Gets taken out. So let's see what's going to go with Patty trying to go in for the revive. Gets taken out there from the side. And Nox the Nib is going to wait for this defib. But he's going to get killed from behind. And another reflag from behind by Minish Medic Finland. And let's see where this cruise missile is going to go. Is going to connect with anyone that plays. Not getting any kills there. Couple of kills. No, nothing for the bomber as well. Cruise missile and bomber, dangerous combination for the two to be used, but just as massive carnage here on Delta objective as the Chinese team are wanting that Delta flag back. Aim for the face. Not really aiming for the face right now. No Doritos for him to spot out and catch. He does manage to see one. Gets the kill onto point EU. Using a little bit too many bullets. But I'll let him off. I'll let him off. There he is, aim for the face. Still staying alive as the China team will capture this objective. And there we have that round. So the round complete. The China team did secure that victory with 407 tickets to 0. Well, that's going to be the last round for us here today. Is going to be the last round for us here today at Friday Night Battlefield. But don't worry, the battle still continues. You can still join in on the server. There just won't be any stream for you to watch if you can't play. So now you got to play if you've been watching here and not and thinking about playing. There's not a lot of stuff. You get the China Rising DLC until the 9th of August. It's available and ready for you to just click that download button on Origin. And of course, there's double XP. Get to that Kernel 140 if you so desire. It's pretty easy. Just pop that those XP boosts which you've been saving in your inventory and try and get and rank up. And also, hit us up with some Friday Night Battlefield so you can use the hashtags. We do scan through there and have a look, give you some likes or anything, and anything particularly interesting, I'll be sure to let you know. Or any of us here from Friday Night Battlefield will be sure to let you know what's going on. But yeah, the fight still continues on PlayStation 4, on Xbox One, and PC. And the next map is Goldman Railway, so if you like some armor warfare to go down and some jets as well, be sure to hop on right now. It is Goldman Railway. And yeah, so we'll see you next week for another Friday Night Battlefield. My name is Mr. Falls. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had a beautiful evening. And yeah, don't forget to jump in, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.